Hi, good morning, everybody. So, today we will read a story from chapter number 1, and that is very much important and essential to you as you will come to know about the manuscript and inscriptions that were written down in the ancient times by the ancient people. Okay, now we will know them, how they understand and how they read or write about the things that came around them. Okay, so now let's come. So elsewhere, we have seen that inscriptions are written on hard surface. I told you in the earlier videos that the inscriptions are written on hard surface and the manuscripts were written down on the palm leaves. Many of these were written several hundreds of years ago और इनमें से बहुत सारे 100 साल पहले लिखे गए हैं, मतलब हजारों साल पहले लिखे गए हैं. सो ऑल द इंस्क्रिप्शंस कंटेन बोथ स्क्रिप्ट्स एंड लैंग्वेजेस. जितने भी इंस्क्रिप्शंस हैं ना बेटा, उनमें सब में एक पर्टिकुलर लैंग्वेज यूज़ की गई है और हर किसी इंस्क्रिप्शंस में एक मैसेज छुपा हुआ है. ठीक है, कुछ ना कुछ कहना चाहता है. लाइक द लैंग्वेजेस यूज एट दैट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम वर संस्कृत, प्राकृत एंड तमिल. Okay, languages were Sanskrit, Prakrit and Tamil languages. Okay, languages which were used as well as scripts have changed over time. So how do scholars understand what was written? This can be done through a process known as the डिस्क्रीमेंट. ओके, ये एक ऐसा प्रोसेस है बेटा, ये हमें ये बताता है कि स्कॉलर्स को कैसे पता चला होगा. ओके, now see, these were some of the symbols, okay, that the scholars got to know as they started reading history. See the first table, this is a square, okay, and this square represent P, symbol P. Okay, now this is a hemisphere. The hemisphere represents T. Okay, the hemisphere represents T. Okay, now this is a like a data rassi, a stick, and it is bound with a pot, so it represent O. Okay, now here is an animal and with the picture it sounds as a lion, so it is L. Okay, now this is a strip that two strips are combined and opened from a mouth, it represents M. Okay, now these are two flags and they represents I. Okay, and now this is a bended strip. Okay, it is bent from one end and it is known as the S at that period of time. And same here, see, this is a triangle. Okay, this is a triangle, it is K, lion L, this is a flag I, and this is a strip O, square P, and this is a parrot A, and this is something, another tool, that is D, T, and this is a bended rope and it is represented by R, and it is a parrot and it is represent as A. Okay, so these are the symbols with the some figures that the scholars have studied. Now, one of the most famous stories of the descriptions came from Egypt, a country in the North Africa where there were kings and queens about 5,000 years ago. Okay, like Rosetta is a town on the north coast of Egypt, and here an inscribed stone was found which contained inscriptions in 3 different languages and scripts, Greek and 2 forms of Egyptian. Scholars who could read Greek figured out that the names of the kings and queens were enclosed in a little frame called a cortege. They then placed the Greek and the Egyptian signs side by side and identified the sounds for which the Egyptian letters stood. As you can see, a lion stood for L and a bird for A. Once they knew that the letters stood for, they could read and their inscriptions as well. So beta, This idea was taken from a country, Egypt, that is situated in the North Africa, and the scholars who have studied the inscriptions, they came to know about that we cannot study these inscriptions until and unless we give these figures a symbol. So what they did, they give each and every figure a symbol so that they can recognize the figures and can collect the information and can collect the words what the inscriptions want to say, because all the inscriptions at that period of time were written down in different languages like Sanskrit, Prakrit, Tamil, Pali, Egypt, Greecians. So there were many languages that were spoken, and some of the scholars were not maybe familiar. So the process of decipherment is a process to recognize the inscriptions. Okay, now in short what I want to say is that इन फिगर्स को देख के तभी इंस्क्रिप्शंस को पढ़ते थे, और कौन पढ़ता था? स्कॉलर्स पढ़ते थे. ओके, आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू यू, एंड इट वाज अ स्टोरी, शॉर्ट स्टोरी दैट इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट एंड फ्रूटफुल टू यू. थैंक यू. I hope the concept of discrement is clear to you and you will watch the video. Thank you.